What's good, YouTube? It's your boy House in the House back with another video. I know it's been a good minute since I posted a video, but I thought I would just go ahead and come and make a quick video, give you guys an update on my Catless 2016 RT, how it's running right now, if there's any issues, and of course the fact that it has 185,000 miles because I do drive that car a lot. That is my daily. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a honest review on it at where it currently stands. So if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright, so I already got it outside the garage because I was just making a video. As you can see, TJ parked in front of me, so I'm kind of blocked in right now. But currently, as you can see, still has the same wheel set up on it. Come around back, it's a new Wicker building spoiler on there. It still has the quad tips on there. And if we come up front, then you'll see I have a gloss black Hellcat hood. The front bumper not painted yet, but I'm gonna probably get it painted because if I get rid of it, then it'll be best to have it painted. And then also I have the mirrors wrapped in gloss black as well. Start it up real quick. If it starts up, we're gonna see. See 185,000 miles. 185,062 miles currently on the car. And right now the airbag light is on just because I have the drive mode pages running through the taser, so that makes that light come on. But as you can see, whenever I start it up, it starts up in sport mode. Alright, so as you guys heard, whenever I started up, I say if it start up, just because sometimes it does stutter to start up. No, stutter to start up because it is Catless. One, it's running rich. It don't have a tune on it, so that's one factor. Two, the fact that it's Catless, it doesn't have good O2 sensors, so I would have to replace those because sometimes that does affect it negatively. But I haven't gotten that taken care of yet. So two, it don't have any O2 sensors right now, which is an easy fix. That's like all I gotta do is get 2 extensions to put onto the O2 sensor and then screw it in. Bam, problem fixed. So sitting at 185,000 miles, I have no issues with the car. Besides that one issue, because one, is not tuned, and two, it doesn't have good O2 sensors. But that's really the two only things. Of course, I still have to do regular maintenance, oil change, brakes, and tires, of course. And that doesn't really seem to be an issue. The car runs strong. Like, I still beat on the car. I don't care. I do. For the most part, I be cruising. But when somebody, make me mad, I gotta get around them. The car is still loud as hell because it's straight pipes fully through, no cats. But yeah, the engine is still running strong. The only thing I've had to change on it was the water pump, along with the thermostat, the radiator. I changed out the starter, spark plugs, of course, that's normal, and the battery, and that's just about it. So the engine itself, 185,000 miles, is still running strong. So if you do get one of these cars, it will take a beating because I don't drive this car like no granny. So if you get a RT and you have a regular, just normal exhaust on it, then it'll definitely last past 150,000 miles, up to even past 200,000, because I really probably get to 200,000 miles and this car still keep running. The coolant doesn't really go that much high. Only time it really goes real high is if it's like hot out and I'm really pushing it, or if I'm like stuck in traffic for a long time, it'll start to go up, but then it'll come right back down. But normally whenever I'm driving, the coolant stays at like the first line, which is probably like 180 some degrees. So it typically stays around there. It never really goes up to the halfway line unless unless I'm just really just driving the mess out of it. But if I just sit right here in my driveway for a while, it'll stay at like the first line. It won't really go up, go down. It'll stay at like the first line once it fully warms the engine up. But that's a few things that you can look for if you own a car for this long, this type of car. It won't really have that many issues because the engine is a very strong engine. It's a lot of these 5.7s go up to 300,000 miles to be running strong. You just take care of it, and it's gonna last forever. And so people fail to realize that if you take care of this RT engine, it'll last you forever, literally. So yeah, with that being said, my plans for this car, I've been on the fence for a while. Like, I've been on the fence because I want a wide body Hellcat, but I want to swap the motor in this car. But if I swap the motor in this car, it's gonna cost at least $30K for the engine itself, the labor, and of course I gotta do a full transmission. No, yeah, I gotta change the transmission. I gotta do a full brake conversion to the 6 pistons, and also the suspension will have to be upgraded, of course, because if I'm gonna be putting the engine with more power in it, then I need more stopping power and the proper suspension for it. So right now I'm on the fence of dropping a new motor in this and building it, or just getting rid of it and getting a slim body Hellcat and building that instead. And I can always get a wide body down the line in the color that I want. But that's really what the plans of this car is. I'm probably gonna drop it off to Mod FX and let them get the front bumper painted for me, since it's been so long since I didn't got it. I might as well just go ahead and get it painted now. So I'm more than likely going to just boom, get that painted, and then call it a day, leave it alone, and look to get rid of it. But in my personal experience owning this car for so long, 3 years, I put 120,000 miles on the car myself because it came with 63,000 miles. So I put about 122,000 miles on the car. So in my experience owning it, I haven't had no major issues with it. Like, I haven't had any issues to where it wasn't starting up, or anything crazy to where it costs a whole lot to fix. Every issue I've had has been like a simple, easy fix. So if you get this car, you just expect the little minor stuff that you can expect, like I said, the water pump, stuff like that doesn't just last forever. Of course you have to change stuff out. It's nothing lasts forever. So around 120-some thousand miles, you can expect to change out the water pump and radiator. And other than that, everything else is good. Of course, depending on your driving habits, would determine how often you have to change the tires. For me personally, I had a lower, I got the car lowered on odd-box springs. So when I first got it lowered, I was rolling without a camber kit. So my front and back tires were cambered in too much to where the tires were wearing a lot quicker than they're supposed to. So I ended up buying a camber kit. It was just new, what's the things called? New control arm, stuff like that, so that the alignment can be properly adjusted, negative or positive cambered, so that the tires would sit straight. So after I got that, my front tires don't wear as quickly as they used to. Back tires I only have to replace if I decide to be a head ass and do a burnout. So it just, like I said, depends on how you drive, and also the fact that if you have staggered fitment or if all your tires are the same size. As y'all can see, my boy DeMarcus is going back in there right now, so I had to do it to him because he was looking at me funny, so I had to do it. But yeah, if you have staggered fitment, you can expect to replace the back tires a lot more than the front, because of course you can't rotate those to the front. The tires are too wide. So just in my experience with the camber kit, I've only had to change out the back tires, really. The front tires have been good. Get tires put on, alignment, you're good. So mainly it's just the back tires, especially when I decide to do a burnout. But lately I just been chilling. I ain't been doing no burnouts, nothing crazy. So these tires could last me more than a year if I am to just drive normal. So yeah. But yeah, that's just about kind of wraps it up as far as everything with the vehicle right now. Sitting at 185,000 miles. Everything still running smooth. And I still don't have any major issues with the car right now. Like it's still in pretty good shape. Like if you heard me just like cruising, or you heard me driving, you wouldn't just look and think, oh, he got 185,000 miles on that car. Like you would never think that I have that many miles on this car. So a lot of people are surprised when I tell them how many miles I really have on this car. Like they're like, dang, you got 185,000 miles? Yeah, I got 185,000 miles. I drive this car. When I get my Hellcat, I ain't gonna put that many miles on it, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and park it back, and I'm gonna end the video. So yeah, we back in the garage. Car's back parked. And then there it is. I gotta clean it up soon. I'll wash it probably tomorrow. But yeah, you see TJ got the red out here. And if y'all ain't know by now, that car is on air suspension, so that boy on bags. But yeah, that's the update on the RT. As y'all can see, everything is different on it from when I first got it. But if you guys like that video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I know it's a lot of just talking, but honestly, that's what you can expect with a update video, especially with the fact that the car is at 185,000 miles. I'm gonna keep on saying that because the car is still running strong with 180,000 miles on it. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. Comment down below video ideas you guys have for me that you want to see come to the channel. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.